Skylanders fought their way through the danger, charging into the mouth of the Spellpunk Keep. Then, without warning, all of Skylands began to quake. And a wave of fear swept over the land as a great and terrible shadow erupted from the keep. It bellowed in a deep and malevolent voice. "Behold, Skylands, I have returned. All shall fear and obey me. I am the darkness."
I had always heard that it was the ancients who let the darkness into Skylands, but I've never heard about that Dark Rift engine. Still, we don't know how they managed to finally defeat it. We'll have to keep looking, Skylander. Maybe one of the others found something useful.
Okay, air. Mother... God.
Sky Slicer. Supercharged.
Hey, Skylander, look at this! You should try this. The Charge of the First Light Squadron. It's about an elite squad of fighter pilots who took on the overwhelming forces of evil. Looks pretty turbulent in there. Best if you summon a sky vehicle if you want to take a look.
As the power of the darkness grew, the marauding forces that served it took control of the skies and terrorized the land. All hope seemed lost. Until a ragtag group of pilots was assembled with a single impossible goal: to hold back the encroaching evil and give the good people of Skylands a chance to escape to safety. This First Light Squadron took to the skies in defiance of all odds to meet this threat head-on. The darkness, underestimating our heroes, sent out a small group of fighters to crush them. And was sorely
like an
disappointed.
Woohoo! Yes!
The darkness, enraged at the squadron's continued success, brought more of its armada into the battle. But the First Light Squadron was undeterred. These enemies, too, would fall before the righteous might of these brave pilots. Dark forces were relentless in their attack. The First Light Squadron was determined to destroy the Dark Galleon and cripple the Armada once and for all.
Invincibility.
New tool. Wait, huh?
Light Squadron dispatched these foes with authority and continued their quest.
Invincibility.
But the darkness was cunning and called forth the Dark Galleon to vanquish the squadron's hopes. Thus began the final charge of the First Light Squadron.
Ow! Man, that hurt. Okay, note to self. Avoid the laser at all costs.
Invincibility. Unifusion boost. Zero friction plate. Unifusion boost.
That's more like it. All right.
The Armada of Darkness fell that day to a ragtag group of heroic pilots who refused to accept that their quest was impossible. Their courage would inspire all to rise up against the power of the darkness.
Now that was some serious flying. You see that, Skylander? The darkness isn't all powerful. It can be beaten. You should check with Flint. He might have found something useful. Hey, it's possible.
Sky Star complete.
Hey, Skylander, you gotta see this book! Looks like this one here talks about how the Core of Light got made to give the darkness the old beatdown. There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead. Rightio. Come back when you're ready.
Aww.
Wanna try a game of Skystone's Overdrive, Skylander? I found this old book on Skystone strategies I'm dying to try out. I've been researching Skystone strategies throughout the centuries in this library. You wanna give it a go?
Whoa. Expert. I must challenge.
Your turn. Pane glass. Muck yuck. Your turn. Tessa. Hammerhead. Overdrive ready. Shadow Guardian. Overdrive ready. Your turn. Flitter Glimmer.
Glitter Glimmer? That's quite a funny name.
Pike-sized Prodder. Your turn. Blade Skirt. Blade Skirt. Your turn. Sky Slicer. Victory.
I'll get you next time, I'm sure.
I sure hope we find a way to stop the darkness.
Anyways, I'm switching things up.
Hot Streak. Supercharged.
The War of the Darkness had nearly been lost as all of Skylands was being held in its terrible grip. But there was one chance. A mythical device built by the ancients to combat the darkness had been discovered. It was called the Core of Light.